Yes, yes, my people, I agree to that now. That day, there's not a guy, of course, and we don't come here to talk about Arsenal, Manchester United matter. Organic kinds of inside the building based on say, today I ain't get bragging right because Manchester United defeat Arsenal 3-2 for inside Arsenal backyard. And this one, Arsenal first loss for inside the Emirates Stadium since May last year, and Arsenal first loss for this season. Organic, how body they do you based on saying that you be the victor for today's encounter? How your body they do unique?
Mom, I did very happy. I did very, very happy. Not just because of say we win match, but because say we beat Arsenal.
Mm.
For the past few seasons now, Arsenal has been dominating us. And it dey make Arsenal fans they talk anyhow. Imagine somebody they would tell us say they talk online say now Arsenal they say Man United not even supposed to be in the same position with Arsenal they talk. Can you imagine? Because of waiting. Because Arsenal they some Champions League they win second at the top table now you go come they talk down on Man United. When someone I one of the reasons why I like this page because it's less banter, more football oriented club uh, discussion, less banter. So some trash when some people they really they talk, I go they really test their football IQ, they really get sense. And I they wait because I know say some of those Arsenal fans say talk that thing, say they'll go wash clothes today because their page, their banter page. So mark keep that. I get very happy because not because of say we win match, but because of say we keep that pride. For once, Man United is a big club. All those talk of say the big club of before the power, we are not big. If we the big club of before the power, we won't be spending 200 million every summer season. A club that is pushing out 200 million every summer season, still a big club. The management may be effing up. The might not be that football oriented people that they just think about making money and all that, but they are still a big brand. Do they get me? They are still a big
Mm.
brand. You don't understand. So when I hear people like the Mogaya guy, they say, forget about it. Man United is not where they would. Man United is not where they are, but Ten Hag spent 600 million. Man United is not where they are, but today, Amory just spent 200 million in 18 years. So where this money they come outside for? Because you don't want classify us with team like, if you say Man United is not a big club, that you don't want put us with a team like, teams like Everton, Brighton, Fulham, when be like say they be mid-table team. That is where you are putting us now. Stop deceiving yourself. You will still come summer. You'll still come at the start of every season. You'll still say Man United will make Champions League. And you say Man United not be big club. So these things don't make the talk that Man United. They make Man United they employ some coaches who are supposed to be ball pickers for us. Because you cannot come into a huge club like Man United that you told the fans that they are going to suffer. You came into the club, there was no management bounds, no manager bounds. You took the club from 8th to 6th to 15th. I be from 4th. From that 14th position, you remain in 15th till the season end. And from that fourth position, you came from that 14th position. The team that was in fourth was leading the team with 6 points. You end up the team that was leading, you managed to get 40 points, I'll be 41 points. And people are telling me that Ruben Amorim is fit to take Man United and give him time. Time to do what? You want to use what Arteta to compare Man United and Ruben Amorim? Arteta did not spend 200 million across you day here. Did Arteta spend 200 million on his first summer season?
Mm. No.
He used his initiative and the club hierarchy. How them do and pass? They come together. Let's first of all push out the most expensive players with high salaries out of the club. Let's manage. First of all, bring out your identity of football. He brought his identity of football. Everybody saw his identity of football. The next season, that was when they started bringing players. I think the first high signing Arsenal made was even Ben White, 50 million for something Brighton or something like that.
Brighton, yes.
That was the first statement they made. They started bringing players in and out. Evra did not work. Sami Lokogoma, was his name, did not work. They started bringing players in and out and all
Vieira,
that.
Fabio Vieira.
But you see, this Amorim said we will suffer. You made a statement signing of one player at 65 million, the other player at 70 million, the other player you made a statement of 83 million, with Dogo of 34 million, over 200 million, first of all. And people come to tell me that we should do. Is it not the same Kobe Mine that has played in 2 games? How many balls has he lost in those 2 games? As a coach, you cannot play, you not fit play with the strength of your players, because you went to a small club like Sporting Lisbon and you sold 17 players out of the team. You build the team 2 seasons later to win league. You they come Man United, you won't sell 17 players. Are these coaches okay? Okay, let's just say this now. The reason why they are happy, they tell you the reason why they are happy. I
Mm.
know they are happy say we win one Arsenal for pride. The secondly, we are making a statement that these coaches Man United are employing are not good enough. One,
Mm.
you came into the club, you had a problem with senior player Marcus Rashford because you wanted to make a statement everybody should be scared of you. Man management, zero. Game management, zero. Starting lineup, sometimes you play rubbish. You wanted to, you only want to frustrate the team. You must frustrate Man United to sell the whole team and give you players. That was the reason for the signing, the sacking, not be that interview. He made in that on Friday, they sack him on Monday. Now on Friday, they had a meeting. They asked him, what can we bring for you this January? Koshila said, they bring wingers, give him. Man United say, but with your formation, you are suffering in the midfield. Let's bring you midfielder. He said no, saying go manage the midfield. They should bring him attackers. Man United said no. You they get me? No, because Man
Mm.
United are the reason now. Casemiro go January. Go ending of this season. So it's that time they started looking for replacement for him first, because this your formation are require pacing midfielders. So let's see how they can be able to bring one of these 3 midfielders. The guy said no, he said attackers. Man United said no, we cannot do that. We have to look into our future projects and all that. This guy said he's calling his manager. That was how I left the meeting. And after drawing a guest list, he went on media to rant and said he's not the starting department and he's not the board. Meaning he wants to force the club to sack fair players and bring players. Who be you? See, Ten Hag, when he do that rubbish now, not be coach club again, not be coach club again. He's presently a sporting director in team. To tell you how these coaches are not even up to the standard of being a ball picker in Man United. You've not coached big club, you all them a guy that comes and say how many coaches. We will sack people further until we get it right. Go and look at Madrid. Alonso is in
Mm.
second position. They sacked him. We will not call do business. It's better that we have an academic coach there who will push us to the end of the season. We'll see what he can do. If he cannot be able to do you think that if anything make by March, April, early April, say Madrid, they're out of the top 4, you think Abeloa go there? That is a big
Mm.
club mindset. Look at Juventus.
Mentality.
Look at Juventus. Thiago Motta, come they go. We know they. You remember out. They brought in a new coach. The coach, no, we know they out. That is a big club mentality. This club saying that this Juventus cannot even sign a player of 100 million like the way Man United fee boost time player of 100 million give coach. Look at AC Milan with all the Lofty Chic and the rest. They are in a third
Mm.
place. They are in a third position. Look at Gasparini in Roma. Last season, Roma was fighting for relegation before Ranieri took over the club, and he took them to, I think, Europa League, a big Conference League. This season, Roma is in a Champions League position. How many statements did these coaches made in the market for them to take teams that were suffering to that position? Then when you will bring me an academic coach and you come and say, I want make a guy either come analyze, give me, or they find out, give me, share this to give me for share and give me. I
It's
won't
coming.
find
It
out
dey
who here
come
again.
now. It dey come. It dey come.
Share and
Hopefully
give me. I won't call them out. I want to call them out
we
because
go get Mr. Gentle back.
you
Hopefully.
know the reason
Yeah.
why. You know the reason why they talk these
Mm.
things. It's so poor of Man United mindset. These people have tried to push Man United to where Arsenal is coming from before Arteta rescued them.
Mm.
We are now a small club. But forgetting that this is the 7th year of Arteta without a major trophy. Can you coach Barcelona? Barcelona, even Liverpool self, say you never make statements. Can you coach those clubs for 7 years without a major trophy? And maybe you win this trophy finish now, you win this Premier League now, they will not give you another 5 seasons again, because winning this Premier League not go end the door.
Mm.
You have to do a rebuilding because players will have injury. You could see Gabriel Jesus today. You could see that even bringing Gukares inside the game, like they've told Gukares to go and target Martinez. He did not really make that difference as well. So even though if Arteta win the Premier League this season, next season Arsenal have to make another statement of an attacker again. Because you cannot rely on all this Moreno when the super sub. How about it going to injury? Football is bigger than all these things. When at the year online, they say, Man United has sacked Ruben Amorim. Is Man United lost? Do you think that any big club will take the risk of signing Ruben Amorim again? After this rubbish when he do? Abi Ten Hag not sick for Tottenham job. They look his face.
Mm. All right, Organic, make we hear from the Arsenal fan, Ogagento. Ogagento, I greet you, my brother. Good evening. How you see your team performance today? Because Organic Kainzo, he talks, say they're very happy because his team give out the bragging rights. Him also come with pride today, say, Manchester United, get one over Arsenal. And him, now one person with a very critical of former Manchester United manager in Ruben Amorim. And waiting Nick, they talk now, be say, that decision to sack Ruben Amorim, it is justified. Say now we don't see difference under Mikel Carrick. But from an Arsenal perspective, how you see your team performance today, Ogagento? We don't lose Ogagento again. So, but for me, make I talk about my own self, how I see my team performance, because me, I be Arsenal fan. I just they tell me, Mr. Nick, before we come on here live, say the performance today from Arsenal, they're very disappointing. Now, poor performance in every ramifications. If I want to come, speak plenty about you, but I will talk say this performance today, it did very poor. Where no performance we meet the standard for a team we won, win the league. Yes, Manchester United. Some people go talk say, okay, they are not the force to reckon with. They know be that Manchester United of old, but this Manchester United they show today say when push comes to shove, you need to count them in among the big boys because we see what they perform against Manchester City. A lot of people talk say, okay, yes, now because now Manchester City no be the Manchester City of before. Say this season Manchester City they struggle, but yet again against the team we currently the top of the summit in Arsenal. Manchester United get a better performance over Arsenal. But the technique earlier I said Man United were the better. The number of times where Arsenal lose the ball today, in my own opinion, that one major area of concern for me today where I be the technique guys will say Arsenal not really feel retain possession that much today. And the way Arsenal take they lose the ball, I think say like the Martins Zubimendi incident, for example, that was very poor. But that level of football, they lose ball like that, and for inside your, near your goal post. And not be just the Martins Zubimendi incident, there were also other instances where the way Arsenal take lose the ball, just sweet at all, at all. So for me, I think this performance for me today, it did very disappointing one. Satisfy me at all. No performance where I go talk say I they expect. But make we hear some more from my brother Oga Gento. Oga Gento, how you see your team performance today? Oga Gento, make we hear from you. How you see your team performance, Mr. Gento? You didn't mute in case you don't know. Mr. Gento, you didn't mute, oh. Hopefully, we will get Mr. Gento back. But just like Ambi they talk earlier on, that performance from Arsenal today, the performance don't make sense at all, at all. Oh. Like Ambi they talk, that performance no sweet me. I expected so much more, so much better from this Arsenal team. But Mikel Arteta boys, they no come work today. The team no perform like a team where won't win the league. Because especially in a weekend where the likes of your Man City, the likes of your Aston Villa don't win today. They don't win during the week. Arsenal need to go out there today outperform against Manchester United, but their performance no meet the standard. Their performance no live up to that expectation when me I currently get about this team. I expected the team today very defensively solid, but the goal, credit to the goal from Matheus Cunha, that was a fantastic goal. Even the goal from Doku too, that goal too now, it makes sense goal. Top being now input the goal. But I think the Arsenal team today, they defensively, they don't show that consistency what we don't see from the Arsenal team in most part of the season. And to shop their first loss of the season for home in this kind of manner and fashion, it don't make sense at all, at all. Now, something we are think say Mikel Arteta, when you go to talk to him boys today at the end of this game, he go they very upset. And even themselves, you go see for their faces say the performance today no meet their own standard. Themselves with the vex, why we perform like this, why we not show up to the play. But like Nick when they talk, I will give credit to Manchester United. They do a lot of things to make sure say Arsenal no get a good day at the office. They do a lot of things to make sure say Arsenal no play that their best football. So credit to Mikel Carrick and how he set up in team today. I think the Man United team were the better team. But we hear from Coach Kester. Coach, I agree to you, sir. How about this, sir? Coach, I agree to you. How about this, sir?
Yeah, you don't hear me, I said, all right.
I dey hear you now. How they good? How your side? What do you think about Arsenal performance today?
Well, Arsenal not play well today, you know understand.
Mm,
But they happen. Your way to winning a tournament or a competition or a trophy or whatever name you want name up.
mm,
There are some games where you can play like this. There are even some games where you can play worse than this, you know understand. A marathon, maybe sprint. Arsenal is allowed to have a one-off game or maybe two or three, but it ends there, you know. Some of the players get questioning before the game start. I think I said Capping are the worst defender when it comes to one on one for the league. The statistics did there. I know they say not be good player, but it just happens to that part of a game he not get and he's not in a good form right now. The other boys they carry what even be say that they
mm,
good form be say when you dey attack him or you there alone with the ball. In most cases, they do well till there is a player for him to play with, which is bad for the level where the club of Arsenal there right now. So, but not be make them score the three goals, but
yeah.
it cost one of the goals. But all this make Arsenal raise their head. Just this thing when it happened today, and
Mm,
take the other game, but just maybe they play the other game well. But again, maybe it's time for us to talk about Saka.
mm,
Yeah. I believe so that the system when the coach change, now make Saka football change like this. There are some players for this world all they need and they just they say go in there, do anything what your mind tell you. I think maybe that's so Saka be. The game they don't turn players to robots these days. Maybe the coach don't turn Saka to robot, do this or do that. And if you look at very well, I not lie for you. Since last season till now, Saka has been a shadow of himself.
mm. Coach,
More
you there with
than
us? We need to hear you.
no, I be quiet. More I know my me. I not defeat too
Oh,
well. Uh,
sorry, Coach.
I
They
don't
show
defeat,
for
I
your
don't
voice.
defeat too well. Yeah.
Mm,
Don't to drink ogogoro. I don't dey hear this your voice. Drink ogogoro, collect bitter cola. They drink all
God,
those things.
God,
So
God forbid that.
not be everything go the cure Nick,
God
yeah?
forbid bad thing
Not the
is.
prescribe for Coach.
God forbid
Coach,
bad
get
thing.
well soon.
United me they drink just now for that cup where you see. So now Agbo.
Mm,
Do you know that for the past 3 years I've not visited hospital in and out Nigeria? They tell you something, they say they need drink ogogoro. In and out
Now,
Nigeria.
now,
Three
give me
years
that.
since
Now,
2023.
now, give me
Since
the sickness.
23.
So, as I visit
Since
Nigeria,
2023, I've never visited hospital.
now go the cure you Nick, try.
When I say ogogoro, not me say you go drink alcohol. They talk about agbo and all those things.
Agbo let
Two
me
years
kill
in
you. I not
Nigeria, two
do. I
years,
not do.
2 years in Nigeria. I never visit hospital.
No, I don't
Two
do
years in
native.
Nigeria.
I don't fit do native Nick for real. I don't fit. They make me sick.
Sorry, Coach. Hopefully you will get better real soon. But make a touch some comment there waiting for the comment section. Shout out to Gato Sin. Gato Sin talks say the silence waiting for London today. They proudly sponsored by Manchester United. Yes, Gato Sin, you don't lie at all. the silence waiting for, especially North London, that area around Emirates Stadium, almost everywhere quiet. If you drop pin, you go hear the pin where they land for ground because Manchester United don't come break our heart, don't come break our face for inside our own backyard. Jack Brunner talks say up Liverpool, up Man United for today. Yes, this one where Manchester United do Liverpool fans they join them, they happy. Man City fans join them happy. Aston Villa fans join them happy. No be lie at all. Gato sing the talk say I greet you. Or Gato say we they greet you too. They greet in talk say they greet all of us. We they greet them too. While the guys know they talk, Gato sing talk say Man United don't really suffer sharp. No be lie you. Or Gato sing
And
advice to Man
Akwas,
United. Yeah, coach, go
sorry,
ahead.
Akwas, sorry to cut you. I tell you before,
Mm,
not because say Man U win today, but when Man U go get this thing right,
mm,
but would they enjoy this banter with the banter Man U because I don't to watch Man U. I did when I small, if I see that shirt sharp for TV, I dey fear. Man U be like horror movie. When I small, I dey talk of 1992, 1993. When I started to watch Premiership. You know, I see Man U wear that shirt sharp for TV. My brother had they cut me.
mm.
So I know what a Man U fit become. So but now when Man U they mess up, what would they laugh now when we feed? Because when Man U go get their act right, well, we go wish it never happened.
Okay, organic guys, what will be your thought on this thing when coach talk now about the Manchester United team?
See, the truth of the issue is, like I said, most big clubs they go through this phase. Them they
Mm,
go through them. One day, Man United go click. The only thing if you make Man United relegate finish now when be like say there is no more money inside the club. Which this club see they produce money based on the brand when it be. All they just need. Sometimes people they say now football minded people, now football minded people, now football minded. But yeah, football minded people with a manager. Took the Bible net talk can two work without wanting? No. A manager Man United will get and the football owners or the football board must work together. If the two work together, the club will work. Just like the way Edu and Arteta work. When Edu and Arteta click, they produce the good signing. See this guy now when they bring come now. He don't click with Arteta again. You know they see with Arteta they bring out to bench. And so me myself, I just believe say one day Man United will get them right. But I not get peace. I not get chance for you to bring me one academy manager. Make it call the coach rubbish. The waiter they see so they see say na rubbish. I'm in the coach show. You tell me say make I wait, make I sell all my players to please one coach. I don't know how where football is going to. Let's say this. For years now, player power has been working in Madrid. Madrid don't go relegation. Madrid don't get 15 position. Right from
mm.
the days of the Beckham, player power they work for Madrid. Have you heard that Madrid go to 15 position or even stay out of the top four? Because they know what they want. When they signed that Lapotagi, that guy, when he be like, say, Coach West Ham, you know, these 3 months, they flog her come up from the club. You know, they call do. They don't know which kind of academy coach. Come on from here. Una go carry some people like the Ten they will come the first year, they'll first of all do a big player, they'll first of all go follow fight. Una come say, no player is bigger than the club. That coach supposed to be take big slap. Can,
No,
can, can,
wow.
Ten, can Ten Hag go to Madrid and tell player like Vinicius or what's he be named to sit on the bench? Say he wants to make a point. Can he do that? More, let's be realistic. Can he go to Madrid now, tell person like Vinicius? You first of all, the salary first go make him no say now he wants 6 years salary, then they pay this boy for 1 year. So when he won't make that statement, they go call and sit down and say they go not only one question go ask how much is your salary? He say 9 million. How much be Vinicius salary? He say 20 something million. Oga. So you want more bench this guy. He said I came here to coach football. Football, Oga, you carry your football go on that place. That is what brought Man United. One of the problems that brought Man United down to this place we started giving coaches that don't even want what we were giving them because Man United was desperate. And it started from that day. Mourinho made that comment about player power in the club. That was when fans started capitalizing on it. Ten Hag come, he bullshit Casemiro, Varane, Ronaldo. Casemiro, now because he loved the club, make him stay. If not, he would have still left the club because Ten Hag felt Kobe Bryant will fit into his shoes. They leave him. Now we brought in this guy, great Ruben Amorim, the best talker, the best football philosopher. When be like say they use maths to colonize fans, he come. Rashford go. We know say Genacho the Chris, but he go too. You went in and you brought in only 3 attacking players into your formation that everybody needs to run like horse. You didn't even plan for January, which is Nations Cup. You as a coach, even though say the club they do any yourself, you as a coach, you know go plan. When you knew that one of your right backs that you can be able to play as a wing back as well is leaving Majwari. You know one of your right back that you can use to play as one of your wing back as well. Dalot is going. You know Ubuemo, your highest goal scorer, will leave the team. Injury can come. You didn't plan for it. I know I can't call the content me all these countries. But I mean, I know my own thing. I just say I happy this night. Say Man United prove say they be still big club. Everybody look down on us. They say, "Hey, Man United, we not Man United are supposed to sit down here. They talk just like we see that Oga talk. Say Man United don't really suffer where no respect again. You've been losing in Old Trafford, drawing matches in Old Trafford, turn Old Trafford into the theater of failure, not theater of dream. The people like the Mogai that they content me for face. Some people they even follow their fight because their football knowledge they need to check calm. They can't tell me say
You
Man
don't
United,
do.
Man United is he say let's face the fact Man United is no longer a big club and they spent 200 million. How many teams for Premier League spent 200 million? Let's be fatwa. Name the team for Premier League when spent 200 million this summer, apart from Liverpool. Even Arsenal, I'm not sure say they still reach 200 million. They talk say how money they use there. Waiting be when they use Europa League money. Name man, Aston Villa not see money to sign players. Name man now this season. Even Newcastle as billionaire they cannot spend 200 million. Even selling this guy, what's his name? Selling Isak, they can't even spend 200 million. Then you come to tell me that Man United is no longer a big club and we should accept is most of the players in Man United they are not intelligent enough. And most of these players are first team players in their country. We are not talking about countries. We are talking about Brazil. We're talking about Portugal. We're talking about teams that are threats to the world. And you call these players that they are not good enough to play for because of one single man foolish formation. I'm not make a guy that just want
Okay,
to defend these things that Man United
okay,
cannot be able to play
organic,
for
calm
this
down.
thing.
Make we hear from Oga Gento. Oga Gento, good evening, sir. How about this, sir? Mr. Gento, you there with us? We lose
Good
Mr.
evening.
Gento.
Good evening.
Okay,
Good evening.
yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. How about this, sir?
Body no fine, oh, body no fine.
How you see your team performance today?
My brother, today now one of those days where I dey fear as a football fan. But it's football, sha. The game there as it be. I'm not gonna take anything away from Manchester United. You know, they played really well and they really tried. You know, despite all the pressure and the social media and all that, that's not good. This that's not good. They still maintain their composure. And what I just see be say then they did their assignment very well and they understand Arsenal game and they know say in as Arsenal they play, Arsenal must do mistake. So they just wait for the right moment and to capitalize on those mistakes. And waiting I go just stop is all the faults today now from Arteta. Now Arteta be Arsenal problem. The Arsenal they go forward now Arteta. Why we did where we did Arteta? Because you no go tell me say you don't play straight 3 Premier League games, you never get winning. That shows that something is wrong in your selection. Your midfield get issue. Why keep playing Odegaard when you say and say this guy no dey fit break anything where they play low block and he know they fast enough, he know they strong enough. Now when only Arsenal they counter, now they got sweet. But when things don't, so yeah, they need more technical ability to this thing. Odegaard will lost. We don't play 3 games in the Premier League. We never get any winning. And we won't win league. Who does that? You get easy. You buy easy. You buy easy for a reason. You buy... on this live show now I complain about you get Madueke. He scored 2 goals in the Champions League and he benched that boy for straight 4 games. You bench him for straight 4 games. Person way they out in the Champions League before they go that break. That boy no play 4 matches in there on the bench. You know even come out. You know even come on and sub. Why they play this thing? You buy these players so that in case to rest or to this thing. When Odegaard day injury, we know as we play, we no lose any game. Till come back, we no draw. Odegaard come back, he carry Eze put for bench. Why? Eze didn't do mistake against Aston Villa. Yes, since that time, you bench the ball. You know they rotate your midfield, nothing. Odegaard from morning till night. So, Manchester United just understand Arsenal game. They don't say we go do back pass. They don't say we go do back pass 100. Everybody know. They don't say, okay, we go score from corner. They know. When that scoring for corner, then go try their best. Then go score, but we go score them more. Now, wait till Manchester United play today. If they sit back, Arsenal go play. They no fear Arsenal. That's just the simple truth. They no fear Arsenal. Manchester United, they win 2-1. If now that team, he did away, they win 2-1. You see the attack past people with their home. Now there we I lost hope on the game. When would they lose 2-1? If now Man City they play me, and they don't get out 2-1, second half, they go fall back. But Manchester United they win 2-1. They no say Arsenal if do anything. They see they pressure Arsenal, Arsenal score 2-2, they still come out. They no say we go do mistake. Now Arsenal. You get Manchester United game where they play attacking. I complained that thing before the match starts. When I see the lineup, I say, why you go bench Gyökeres? Even though they give the boy a pass, the boy gets in quality on the pitch. At the play man, they see Maguire, they come out, they can't play ball. Lisandro Martinez, they come out, they can't attack Arsenal. Why? We keep one useless attacker there. In the return, they can't collect ball, in they play with the team. I look at Gabriel Jesus, nobody can strike away. We need. Leave and say go score goal. Gyökeres on the score goal, we know, but he gets the why you go bench your best striker? He won't play against Manchester United. They don't even use their own set score because they don't say the guy they lazy. They don't use set score. They use Mbeumo for you for top 9, but you can't get Gabriel Jesus because he won the romance ball. Now physicality they play there. Physicality. If they see people like Lisandro Martinez. They craze in the follow the craze. Now you carry Gabriel Jesus. Imagine they play against this thing. They no get foul. They no foul my top 9. See, then change them. Apart from when they knocking head, before they change them, they play against striker. They no foul striker. It seems like Arsenal will say with the press. They no foul my striker at all. I'm not even seeing him. The way was rich. Gyökeres ball don't go reach in leg, but go say in the fight. The little time when come inside the game, you see this thing, him and Martinez see get a counter. Now that kind of striker, even though you don't give the boy okay, you buy strike when Guardiola before him buy Alan, in they play first 9 football. But immediately in buy Alan, in change his style of play, in direct everybody. Play with this guy. He lose the ball, you have play with him. He win Champions League with that ball. He win every trophy available with that ball, with Alan in the top 9. So why you they make you call it that he buy a warrior? You make our game is very simple. We go to carry ball, they go now wing. Manchester United, he get one ball, they even give Saka. As before one pass that ball, she now the guy that been now. I seen one pass that ball, 90%. Oh, this is number 3. Wait me look sure. Before the ball reach Saka leg, if they go cross, who collect the ball. Because you know say they go pass and go there. We did predictable. If ball no go Saka, he go or trust and then they can't decide to cross in or to cut in. But then they play us midfield, they open our midfield like they don't say yes, with the open midfield they keep because all of us they wrong go side. Then understand the assignment. Then just a very simple game. So they play against Manchester United. You know, they just beat Man City, finish which day. And a counter attack, they won't use finish Man City. A counter attack, you get striker, you put them for bench, say you want play ball. We two, Gabriel Jesus. Because he scored 2 goals against Inter Milan. Because he scored 2 goals. No, they're wrong. So kudos to Manchester United. They did their assignment. They really played very well. They no give up. In as much as say then they win, they see their attacks. Say those goals we go score now because we know say on our 2 they create and I go score. So before that, before we score, they don't make sure say they don't first secure their risk. And as we still play 2-2. 6 shots. May say these boys they know what they won't do. They not say they don't fit penetrate us now inside Arsenal box 18. They don't say no fit penetrate us. They know that one. So those shots, if we are not green, they don't get time to come the shoot shots from our outside. Now from far away, they wire out the shots from far away. Gabriel, you know if he block those kind of shots, he do go. He not play the shot direct. In up the ball, like me person up ball. Bua. You know if he block that kind of thing, you know go fit. We play like say we know the organize at all. We play like say we know the organize. They put my because the boy don't touch your bench. I want to play. When in the inform in the play, you cannot go drop for bench. I mean the game. You carry easy, drop for bench all this while. Why we buy him? We say we don't play him. We spend millions to get easy. One of the best midfielder in the Premier League. We get them. You know they fit play. Okay, Odegaard enter 60 minutes, then come out and play the boy every game. Not lie. This boy short bench for like 5 games. Where's a short bench for like 5 games for no reason? What do you do? But the guy they playing, we know they win, we know they get win. They are draw. So even a draw and they find again today. Now God just tell them say today that draw, I'm not gonna say him. He pay me. See, I walk my street. Say all personal, like say na me get Arsenal, like say na me set the squad, like say na me get the squad, we go play the ball. Push him for my body. I don't receive more than 100 calls. Everybody they call me. They put me for depression. Why?
Sorry,
Why?
no enter depression. No enter depression. So, but coach, I know say you know today fine, coach. Quickly, I beg, make we just hear from you briefly about the tactical battle. So how you see the tactical battle today? Because going into this game, some people they talk say Carrick don't get the best over Arteta tactically. You know the time when they meet, and yet again today, Manchester United win. But I know say you be one person where you know a lot of times you they really sit down deep and look waiting both coaches they try do. How you see the tactical head-to-head today, coach?
This will go make us be 2 times when I don't play. I mean, how many times?
3 times, I think.
And Carrick don't win 2 now.
I think either 2 or third, or the third one I don't win. So
I mean, I said that 2. That don't win. So today game, there's not really nothing different for the Arsenal what we know. Only say most time, Saliba they be the third person when they overload the right side. So when they go, Gabriel go push it at midfield. In Kapi and somebody go there, Azubimendi go there center back. That made that go happen. But all the same, not me. There's nothing really surprised me there. And the same thing that they play since. Just that the Mayu get new fire inside their belly. The same players, almost the same system without the ball. So I think Man, you just get new fire, new coach bounce, as they talk about UK. That one still join. And also after some time, now when the honeymoon is over, Man U fans will go back again to talk. But I just hope, Matt talk from a football fan, I just hope
Mm.
not be new manager bounce na system they work. Carrick is not a bad coach. Oh. People they say na Gen Z coach or this or this or that. Yes,
Mm.
he never really win something like that. He never coach for the highest level. But again, sometimes you don't need the highest level to do it to achieve what you want to achieve. When you
Mm.
never reach that highest level, then you not go alone. You go with people when you don't reach there. And they'll come your backroom staff. Now, Steve when he did there with Carrick assistant, the former Chelsea assistant coach. He don't win Champions League with Chelsea. He don't win league with Chelsea. In fact, he even did the coaching crew of the English team when he reached final. So with that man experience, with the one Carrick don't learn, he go work well. Uh, Carrick not be bad coaches I talked earlier. Mo will just see, maybe he go grow. He go grow enter the game because if we look at of all the good coaches, all the big time coaches today, well we know. Now one day they become big time coach by signing for a big club. 99.9% of coaches learn inside the work, whether we like it or not. That is, if not even all of themselves learn inside the job. Somebody will give, I think that Carrick is doing well. But they give all the support when they need. I just hope all these Americans will give all the support. But if they won't give, I mean, they give them all the support when they need. And if you give coach what the coach wants, the possibility of the coach doing well is very high.
Mm.
So up my you today, up my you.
Okay. So, but Oga Gentle, get one comment where they come from Oga Tosin. Oga Tosin, they talk say him still they talk say him be they talk this Eze matter with him colleague. He talk say how a player like Eze will be one of the most informed player for Palace last season. We see how him play a key role when Palace win the FA Cup. Say this player come Arsenal, come turn to a bench warmer for Arsenal. But firstly, before I go hear from you, Oga Gentle, coach, what be your thoughts about this comment where they come from Oga Tosin with respect to Eze and the lack of playing time in the last couple of weeks for Arsenal?
I don't really see the one bench for that Arsenal team. Because
Mm.
based on what the coach they do, here's a play the Crystal Palace match against Chelsea today. Maybe Chelsea don't win. Because based on the first leg, Eze play ball. If you want to decide about the fear, I say with the form when they enter the league, so if you can enter Arsenal when they already play well, nobody can stop Arsenal. Now the coach, football na one really crazy thing when the player feel really good before you buy am more. It makes sense. It is sweet to you once if you not buy it today, you must kill yourself. But immediately you put that for your team, now you
Mm.
don't see everything about the player. So the possibility of you saying a lot of things when you not too fit into what you they do at this moment, not missing not be good player, not fit to your team at this moment, you go to see them. Now, pound for pound, Eze and Odegaard, different kind of football they play. But again, before una sign Eze, I know they talk of this season. Before na Eze na on and off player.
Mm.
Before, yeah, his career has always been like that, on and off, on and off. So there's still many games to go. He's still young. Next season will come. So come on. Arsenal, next season if you just conserve, Arsenal if you just says some of the strikers what they get. Because if you want to really tell me the truth, Morino, right? Let me the color.
Mikel Merino.
Mikel Merino, apart from Hala for the league, I'm not sure if there's any player what is abuse correction. For real. And now he's not be full striker self. If that guy play, if una coach give that guy the whole season, that guy go score past 20 goals for the league. So with all those guys when they score, goal dey their side, but goal no dey the side. So you think they go play ahead of them. It's not possible now. But I just hope the coach change the system and play more of midfield Because if you really play more of midfield, say maybe they play midfield football, then maybe not then
Mm,
easy go play. But if you don't play direct, if you play direct football, my brother, I not like easy not play.
okay. But make we go to Manchester United. Organic Kaizo, with how Michael Carrick they play right now, I just did see one of the comments when he talk after the game. He talk say he no go they carried away. But some people don't already they talk now for social media say Manchester United can make UEFA Champions League next season. Say everywhere good with Michael Carrick now. What be your thought on Michael Carrick so far? Early, very early stage, yo. And what be your expectation as a Man U fan with the way the team they play today today?
Like for me, like which I talk for inside the group, I know they carried away. I know they carried away. And the whole of the first half, my Arsenal dominated my United. Apart from that mistake, my United don't really get any. I think Arsenal was already 5 goal, 5 shots already. Man United was zero. And I'll give credit to Ram the way he put in defensive position off the ball. Everyone is playing defensively. If we no get attacker when be like say there for the opponent box, I opponent half and
Mm,
yes. So some people they will say now the reason why the pressure they always dey come back because Buemo not give you the hold up play where be like say you really want when you they play low block so that your midfielders go fit meet up the game. Which one thing I'll comment Arsenal, he said it's in as much as we dey insult Arsenal, people, Arsenal fans, the verse for Arteta. Arsenal defense played a better football today than Man City defense. The first half of Man City game and Man United were even having balls inside Man City half because Buemo was even giving a hold up play. But the Arsenal defense dominated Man U the whole of the first half till
mm,
they make that mistake. Till they made that mistake. Even the second half self, when the game just starts, Man United tried to play. Man United not really produced that good reading for the game, but just like Thierry talk, one thing when any coach when you go fit take Man United in the next level, go guys understand that you guys win game for Man United anyhow, anyway, anyhow, anyway. Man United no be Arsenal or Barcelona when they play tiki-taka football, when they play beautiful football. When we go watch, we'll say, wow. During the years I don't watch football, Man United believe in individual brilliances. Now, why you see say players like the Rashford, even when the Ronaldo leave, players like the Rashford come bust into the scene. Give one player, take on one up player, 1v1, dribble the player, carry the ball, whip the cross inside the 18-yard box, do that counter formation, 1, 2, 3, the game don't open. Sometimes they ever play smaller team, the small team go fix it them the game they their hand. They press them. You just see that 1, 2, 3. That was one of the reasons why Ten Hag was successful on his first season. He understand it. So to me, what I watched today, like Man United not really did that brilliant. The goals in delivery, first goal mistakes, second goal in deliver individual brilliances from Dogu and what's his name and Bruno Fernandes. Many people with the past record of Udogu, no go fit say Udogu go get that shot on target from that position, but just win the game anyhow. Any way you fit say win the game, you win am. The second goal, just same 1-2, same 1-2. They just do that little pass. Arsenal just they carried away for that midfield after they scored that goal. Because they were carried away. They thought they can be able to win the game after that goal. So they were going out for the game. The ball just entered that position. Cunha just pockets himself. After the back, if you see nobody say Man United starts the ball from defense, they can't knock the ball, they can't chop the plays, they can't contribute one person. They just did that little bit of carried away from that midfield, produce the third goal. And most time, as a coach who wants to survive in a team like Man United and mostly Real Madrid, that's what you need. That is what you need. win games anyhow, anyway. Then you go stay the club forever. You'll stay the club for a long time. That is just the philosophy. Because when they asked Thierry, what is Man United tradition? He said, win the game anyhow, anyway. So if Michael Carrick wants to survive Man United, he has to go into every game. Like me, I don't lie for you. The only 30% chance that they give him today, maybe he will become Man United permanent coach, is if he takes Man United to Champions League,
Mm.
which would be a very big fight. But out of the big six, he don't win two for second leg. You dey get me? Now he's left with Newcastle. He's left with Newcastle, Tottenham. He dey meet Tottenham on the 7th. He go meet Tottenham, Chelsea, second leg, Liverpool, second leg. Now, one of the two teams when he did for top four, he don't beat them. Now, what he need to do now to go into these smaller games? You're going to Fulham. Fulham is a stubborn team. How do you approach Fulham game? Because you're not going to sit low block against Fulham. Fulham no go attack you all out like the way Arsenal attack you. Brighton no go attack you all out like the way Arsenal attack you and Man City attack you.
Mm.
They already follow you, do that. Let's maintain the game till the game end, draw. Or the first come won't go finish, they will go sit down their post, just like what Everton um, do a Amorim. So these
Mm.
games now, how can go take ruggedly win this game now? Will give them that permanent job. To me, will make me say, give them the job. The only 30% that they give him now, waiting Xavi use Barcelona do, because Barcelona, yes, they were in a bad position, but they were still in top four when he go into the team. And some of the players, when he dey inside the team, are not good enough to play for Barcelona. But this guy brought in matured-minded players, tried to balance the team. In first season, he won the league and everything. I'll tell you for free, and I don't still talk about before. 70% of players when he did this, uh, Aston Flick team. Now Xavi, go youth team from the defender Kubasi, go jam Femi Lopez, even the Ferran Torres today, the Lewandowski, the Lami Yamal, the name one player, the Bade, one player. Kunde was being brought in into this team from the coach who came from Qatar. First thing you understand the tradition of the team. What does the team stand for? What did the team stand for? What did them stand for? What kind of football do they play? How do you approach players in the team? Game management, player management. Those are some of the things. Having a personal relationship with players and stuff like that. Those are some of the things when be like, will make these players go fight for you. They already die for you. So Solskjaer was not a good tactician. I'll tell everybody because he had started opening from the second season. Solskjaer was supposed to even compete for the league, but he lost the league to Man City with 16-point difference. And people there, they tell me, say, hey, Solskjaer was building something. Solskjaer was not a good tactician. The only thing, he just know how to manage the players to his favor, not be to the team club favor. You come late, no worry, go take one bars, blow one bars, there, come inside the field, come play for me. That was what he was doing. And the players already die for him. Coaches get the way they approach teams and stuff like that. So for Michael Carrick, you can see the
Mm.
relationship between him and the players, which they work for her for the now. So anybody when they talk say give Michael Carrick the job, no,
Okay. So to you,
no,
you don't agree with that school of thought. Maybe they
not
give Michael
now,
Carrick the job.
not
Not
now,
now.
not now.
You
Let
want
him
see from
approach.
Mm.
Let him approach every game. You see those games when Amory draw. Those games, the Everton game, the Nottingham Forest game, the Bournemouth
Mm.
game, the Bournemouth game, the Leeds game, the Burnley game, those games when be like say in draw come when he put us for this difficult position for the league. Because if Amorim had won those games, out of those games, the games draws when he don't get, if he had won 50% of it, Man United would be sitting in a very good position in the top four today, not looking at their back, just like waiting Aston Villa they do. Aston Villa know they too they look their back now. 46 points in that place. Before team go climb reach there, you don't believe that they'll just lose 8 points like that. So these games where you expect Man United to win, it has to win games. Not only the games where be like say you come, say you can't sit low block, you do low block, then you get your chances. The whole full game, Man United not get chance, reach five clear chances. So to win this game now, they no get chance, reach 5 clear chances. That should tell you that the game now, the in game plan. So when you they go teams like Everton, when they go play you low block, when they go teams like Nottingham Forest, when they not Nottingham Forest, West Ham, coach, when you know say they defensive minded, go play you low block. You go wait for that mistake when you go make. Now you will have a midfield of Casemiro and Meno when both of them no get pace. So you know they play team now when be like say both of them they sit. But you'd rather you they play team that both of them will have to come out. So if they have a good game plan where they put a player in that midfield when be like say the player release the ball, go pick the ball, go pick raise, he go run leave Casemiro. What is your game plan? Now those things go make us say give them the job. You see, I not like I always tell people I need to watch football with emotions because nothing concern me. They need to pay me money. They don't pay me it's just for love. I they watch football. So now those games go can't say they don't win too much. Say, oh, give him the job. Give him the job. It's good to go. You see all those pundits, all those our Olori Buruku old men there when they say give him the job, because now
Organic,
their
wrap
guy.
up, wrap up, wrap up.
Because
Yeah.
now their guy, now those people they go see come tomorrow, started targeting players just to make market like a Carrick look good. He has done his job from even Middlesbrough. Even from Middlesbrough, he didn't do bad. He sold most of his players in Middlesbrough, and he will still be able to keep the team. He not take them go relegation like the King Rooney. So all those things then. So for me, I not see say is our time. Let's see to the end of the season. Let's see to the end of the season. Because where Amorim leave the team for him, Amorim leave the team for sixth, I'll be seventh, then leave the team for him. So he was not in the bottom half of the league when he picked the team. So he's just like 2 points away, two places away from top
Top
four.
four.
From top four when they leave the team for us. So let's see if he can push the team into top four or push the team into playoff position, which is the fifth position of the league, and see if he can make champions. If he makes Champions League, then do not just like what we did to Amorim. Do not give him 5 years, give him 2 years. 2 years. Maybe he cannot win the league for us, but he can build a formidable team that the next coach that will win the league for you will take over. It will be easy for him, just like the way Aston Flick take over Barcelona. It was easy for him. No need of him trying to go and sign players to try to build team and all that. No, the team was already there. So that's my point. Thank you.
Okay. Oga Agu, agree to sir. Good evening. How about this, sir?
Boss, hello.
How they
How you
go
said?
now? How they go? I did
I
fine.
drank
How about it
to,
now? Quickly,
my
make
brother,
we hear from
I
you.
drank to.
Make we hear from you.
Well,
What be your thoughts about to this game? I know say you be Man U
oh,
fan. You they
my
excited.
brother,
How
man,
you see your team performance today?
goodness me. Make I first hail all man for house first. I hail all man for house, man.
We they
Hail
great you,
everybody for
Baba.
house.
Mm.
I mean, what can I say, man? Carrick has brought a breath of fresh air into the club, and to be honest, for me, I no believe see this guy fits Duam. Yes, I followed him a bit when he was in Middlesbrough. He did exceptionally well in Middlesbrough, and if you remember, he took charge of Man U interimly for I think 2 games or so, 1 game. I can't remember the season where but I say we get Ten Hag or I mean I can't remember now, but in those 2 games, you could see that Carrick Sabi in his own way. And if you watch Middlesbrough games when in there, that is in way them push. Carrick na kind of coach where be say his tactics is basically the United old wing, counter wing. You understand? And that's why for my United formation now, easy for him to like plug and play basically because one, he has played it himself when in the Man U. Two, he see him first hand for Stafegi hand, you know.
then 3 again. I think Ferguson don't give an open door to come meet her. Even now, we don't take this job. So anything we want me to discuss, saying they there for them. And one of my philosophies in life is mentorship. If you have a good mentor in life, trust me, certain things maybe say suppose hard you, no go hard you because that your mentor don't pass that road. He could just give you the experience, so that you could just be further ahead. So going back to your question here, um, today's game was won and lost in the midfield. And when I say in the midfield, I mean being dogged and that never say die attitude. Arsenal started well. There was a time they showed the number of passes. I think after 20 minutes, Arsenal had 22 to United 0. Passes in the final third, yeah. And that showed you that Arsenal, of course, that their way to tap around ball now, But I tell you, the biggest problem with Arsenal gets what I see today, BC, they are over depending on that middle play to reach post goal score. What did they happen for wings? What did they happen for wings? What was happening in the wings? And are there people like United can see advantage, use and take penetrates, play game, especially in the second half. The first half, we know to play like that. In as much we still try small, but I didn't really see us come to the party in the first half. But the second half we were just violent, man, put out like that. All the balls, we they follow up, we they fight for every, to the extent where we say the goal. Funny enough, Arsenal only scored one goal today. The first goal na own goal, the second goal na jam body, hit body, push body, ball enter net. But just to buttress a bit more on our formation today, I enjoy the fact that the likes of, Kobe Maino was just incredible. Goodness me, I enjoyed his tenacity. I can't dey wonder. See that the same Kobe Maino wey dey for Amorim
Under
this thing. I be
Amorim.
this.
Yeah.
I be this Kobe Maino. I can't dey wonder. What's in this guy chop? Hey, come Benin, come chop Banga stash, come go back Manchester. I can't dey wonder. What's in the happen? But
Amori
really,
the Chris. They suppose hold Amori. Amori not supposed to come out from Manchester. They suppose hold Amori. They get the
Epa,
coach where they not go leave them. They go. They not just supposed hold them. You see
Epa,
Amori
it
and Ten
shock
Hag. By now,
me.
Man
It
United
shock
fans supposed to hold their
me.
ass. They go pitch their two like this. Just they
I no
pitch
like
them.
give you. I no like give
Just
you
they
because
pitch them. Plus, some
where
Man
this
United
could
fan,
be the
I don't go comment on one page. Oh. I don't go comment on one page. When he say
see what happen.
Amori need to keep. Some both Man United fan will suppose carry the joint Amori go sports
So
now.
Organic, calm
Nick,
down,
we not
calm
dey
down.
beat
Sugar
anybody. We not dey beat anybody
Alhaji
this
Vance
year.
dey talk
Oh.
finish, abeg. Your blood too dey hot.
I
Organic,
want
go
leave Nick
ahead,
for
sir.
me.
Go ahead.
I must leave Nick. Waiting Nick talk na the actual truth because listen, the damage wey Amorim and Ten Hag don't give us. Listen, it's too much, brother. It's
Mm,
too much. I no go lie you. But in summary, yeah, I
yeah.
love the fact that people were supposed to turn up, don't they turn up now? Look
Mm,
Patrick Dogu. Dogu can't they play like Roberto Carlos? Dogu they play like say na Brazilian in be.
mm,
See in games, Dogu they push, Dogu they fight, Dogu they do 1-2. They do 1-2, knock shots. I'm very, very happy for what I'm seeing now. But the truth now is how sustainable is this thing now? This thing they give me
mm,
vibes of all the time. It's like I was Nick talk before he hang up. He
yeah.
only win, I think, the first 8 games. The time when they in charge. Where the Pondis they shout only on the wheel. Ferdinand they shout, give on the job, give on the job, give on the job, give on the job. The moment they give a job, Tolo Yash blow under heavy breeze, And that time we can begin
Mm,
to regret. That brings me to Nick's final point. Nick, you made a very good point. That we say, if Carrick continue this way and we finish like in Champions League position, or a bit higher, I would say they should give him the job, but on a small contract year, even if that 2 years or 1 year renewable, be observer. Carrick, as far as I'm concerned, now still Bembele coach. Oh. He's not a world class coach. Let us not get carried away. He is not a world class coach, So let's still be humble yet, but we see the observe, we see the observe. This is still his second game. He has, I mean, how many games more to go? Over 10 games more to go. Let's keep observing, supporting the guy. But from what me, I don't see that in tactics they clear. And in tactics now proper Man United tactics. Absorb pressure, fire with counter, and we get those players we suppose they give us what we want. Cunha, Mbuemo, Amadogu. I mean, those guys, they are fast, they are dogged, they are head they ground, they hear what well, and they will check out all of them are African boys. For guys say Dogu na them, and Dogu na Igbo boy, now better Igbo boy with the hear word. If they hear word well. So kudos to Man U. At least this week go make us now fans this week, make they calm down small word peace good. I don't know whether guys now fans for house here. Small word peace good.
I be Arsenal
We
fan. I
don't
be Arsenal fan.
boss calm down. You Arsenal fan, but you na host, so don't go fish shots. You understand? You don't go fish
Exactly,
shots like that.
exactly.
But good one
No
for
be
United.
lie.
Good one for United.
Added to something I wanted to say. Sorry.
Mm.
When my United needs goals, this is where I want to see his brilliances from. Most
She
games it
Carrick,
doesn't start. It doesn't start. Sesko.
Cunha.
Let's go.
It
Yes,
doesn't start
SK.
Sesko. It doesn't start Cunha.
Cunha,
But
yes.
Cunha is ahead of Sesko. Now, when
Yes.
they look for goals, just like what Arsenal do today,
Yeah.
pulling out a capture. I think at the end of the game, Evo has to pull out Timber, stuff like that, throwing
Yeah.
attacking more options
Four.
into the game and all that.
4 men
I
in,
want
4
to
men out.
see,
Mm.
can Carrick take this risk because these were things that our two past coaches did not do. We
Yeah.
dey lose, bim. We dey draw, bim. We dey die, bim. Defender for defender, attacker for sometimes we dey who dey lose safe. Ten Hag do am. He go remove attacker, bring in what's his name or midfielder. He go bring in this guy Maguire to go play attacker.
Maguire.
So when
That's
we
true.
did these positions where we are anxious to win game, how
Yeah.
risky can Carrick go? Can he put in just like the way he did today? You could see that inside the game. You see, say, and true, Buemo was tired. I dey see somebody they complain
Yeah.
say, Buemo was tired. He removed
Yeah. You're
Buemo and
right.
he brought in Cunha. When he
Cunha.
brought in
Yeah.
Cunha into the game, Cunha they see the
Energy.
bully him. As they bully him, that was when he removed who he removed from the game again. I think Ahmad.
Uh.
He removed something Ahmad net to bring his Sesko. He
Yeah. Now
removed
I'm at the
either
comments here.
Ahmad net bring his Sesko. Now he
Uh.
bring his Sesko. Sesko do any better thing? No, but he go that goal when Man United score. Now he bring that hold play for Man United. So
Yeah.
now when he did this position now because he's playing against Arsenal, when he dey play against that low block team, can he be able to bring it? Can we be able to see in a position where I say Ahmad go play Thierry for me? Look sure come off from the game because you cannot dribble when you reach 1v1. When you reach 1v1. What's it be name? He can switch to 4-4-2. Remove either Casemiro or this person or this guy, what's his name, or Menu.
Kobe
Carrick,
Menu.
Kobe
Yeah.
Menu. Carrying
Mm.
Sesko enter inside the game, bringing person like Zex inside the game, which is more
Yeah.
players with height inside open net 18-year balls. Bringing a player like, what's it be name? If you remove Casemiro, bringing a player like Ugati, when be like saying, no,
Ugati.
say Ugati ready get red card. He go anybody pursue, get ready, get red card for the midfield. What he just give the instruction is given to him. I know that you cannot play with the ball. They just make sure that this team nothing counter me. This team nothing counter me. Just stay behind
No.
the two defenders. They can still push one of the defender up front, just like what Maguire they
Absolutely.
do for us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
These
Nick.
are the
Nick. Nick.
things that I want to see him do to battle at
Absolutely.
points. If he can
No.
be
No.
able to
Nick.
do it, then give him the job for for for
Absolutely.
for
Nick.
for for, for, for,
Nick.
for full
Nick.
time.
Nick. Nick. Listen you say now. Why me I happy say we get tactical manager, coach with the think. If you look person like Ten Hag now with Dura. Yes, he won us 2 good trophies here, but Ten Hag no be thinking coach. As far as I'm concerned, Ten Hag na coach will be say he go just play waiting there for book, just play like that. The thinking coach they look game say okay, as this team no work, what should I fit do? Can I tweak my formation? Can I, can I be proactive? What I fit do to counter what my opponents they play? And that's where people like you see this Bournemouth coach, Anthony Raola. That guy they sweets me. That guy, if you look all informations now, not none of information they be say make it up to the guy like. And now why people from a nobody can go to Bournemouth and succeed? Because they get thinking coach. The Zebby too be like that. The Zebby will be they Brighton before. Thinking coach they be say they don't need too much, superstar for their team. One or two, you go see solution. So I'm thinking, I'm believing that Carrick is that kind of person, yeah. And the past 2 games, he don't show me say in the team. That Man City game, in Duan for that Man City game, And this game too. Well, I would say because of the fatigue of Arsenal formation and Arsenal game. Do Arsenal tap Bremo, we see Bremo don't begin pants. Bremo don't tire like person we go club last night, and that was why I think Carrick took him out and brought in Cunha. And when Cunha enter, you go know say Cunha na beast now. Cunha when the year word. Cunha when the year. Say Cunha they get all those shots for a leg. He always did. Now those when the right time come, they shoot up. In drum again leads. The leads. I know that they didn't do a jury for us, cancel one. So it's a good one. I'm very, very happy, really. I'm very, very happy. My jersey I don't hide now. I'll go dust and come out now.
Yeah.
Begin where I go job. You understand what it's okay. So that's all, man.
They say who you food done. Now
Oh
then you go hear
boy.
the best in math well. So
I
but
did tell
credit
you.
credit to Manchester United. In my opinion, they were the better side on the day. I go talk say credit also to Mikel Carrick because just like Nick talk, me I know go also join people where go talk to me they give the man the work now because it's still a
No,
very too early. Like Coach Kester also
absolutely.
confirm say yes, but
Absolutely.
waiting won't make me give the man credit now say so far, we don't see say Man you now get a coach we know how to get the best out of the players when you get available because this is not the big issue where they get with some coaches. You get your own philosophy, fine. But if the players where you get available, not they tuned in, they don't get the skill set to play that your system, come up with a system where you fit get out the best or from the players where you get. And so far, this is the credit where I'll give Carrick because it look the kind players when you get available. Say, okay, this is not the system we go work well with this guy. This is not the formation we go work well with them. This is not the tactics we go fit get out the best. And so far, we see say a team they do it very well. But just like Nick and everybody don't talk onto this stream, even longer argue, they too early to begin, judge what in Carrick fit do as a Manchester United manager. But so far, we could give the guy the credit for the one when he don't do so far because at the end of the day, I go no rate up on within in team don't perform so far when he become the manager. But I got Jen to make I hear from you because some people don't already they talk now say the title race don't finish for Arsenal. But within be your thoughts about the title race after dropping 3 points in a weekend where Man City and Aston Villa win Oga, as Arsenal fan, within be your thoughts on the title race? You think say, this 9 points where Arsenal go crack under pressure, or you'd expect the team to bounce back in the next Premier League game? Within be your thoughts Oga? But I say Mr. Gentle no they there. But me as Arsenal fan, if I go answer this question, I go talk say now
Yeah,
it
I do
now
with you. I do with
all
you.
right, okay, okay, go ahead, my brother.
No, but I'm going to the question, Abel.
I say with this loss now, some people now they talk say Arsenal don't bottle the league now. Say the title race don't finish for Arsenal. Say now Arsenal will choke under the pressure after today's loss against Manchester United. As Arsenal fan, how you hear that talk And what will be your thoughts about the title race after the team don't drop 3 points today?
Yeah, people they talk the things Arsenal don't bottle the league. You no go blame them because I don't defend Arsenal tire. You no go blame anybody. Me say like this, I dey fear because I know when Arsenal starts, how then they behave, you know. Because you know what tell me say one win league, you drop point in your straight 3 games. When City they go for league, they don't do like that. And you have every opportunity to be topping the league by 11 points by now. You blow away all the chances. So anybody will say Arsenal don't bottle the league after don't listen. They are right. Because me myself, the Arsenal fan, I really scared. Because 4 points, if I know people I don't feel maintain 7.8 points, wait till come be 4 points. And they go away to Leeds. Where they very brilliant in their home. My next game in the Premier League, they go away to lead. So right now, I know just know as I feel because if Arteta no waiting you're good for them, they can start to bench people who supposed to they bench and changing tactics. You buy striker for a reason. If Gekoro is the miss goal, say okay, then upon like the way Nunes did for Liverpool, then we then go create giver when go shoot to the way. If there's not that kind of scenario, we go say okay, this guy they miss all the chances. This one on the create giver, must you take every ball to the flank all the time?
Exactly.
Middle. This guy they open, give me the ball, give me the pass. He gets some clips where we say I even snap. We have even one post for group say I just say you know they right for me to they drag my own team, my own players. You know get right for me to they drag them because why I say the top so why they panic. This guy go open the one where you call your creative midfielder. Oh, coach, you talk that time say go no day is a body. When Odegaard they injury, is a play against what do they call the name? Their name
Tottenham, yeah.
He scored a trick.
But
After that
no get coach wrongly. I believe what the coach they talk now on
no, I understand. Yes, even the current
go ahead.
Eze go back to bench. No be saying get bad game or no be saying lose form or no be saying drop form.
No.
Eze still get assist past Odegaard this season.
Of course.
In get
good stuff. Yes, now.
So Arteta no see any against these people Manchester City. We are losing that game until Arteta brings it easy. The second half change the game.
Throw ball, give Martinelli when he score.
So if I don't get any reason why you did bench this guy understand the English game both for physicality and technicality.
Of course.
Get him. This guy get this team and I black him be. So why you I'm not also making they play 19 minutes. I don't see the days of Alex Ferguson the way they managing team.
Yeah.
When get many midfielders, but all of them they play because you need them to do at their best. When Guardiola they get plenty players, in they know the way they rotate all of them go play so that when time like this go come, everybody go there in their best. Now they put this person advocate for pitch today in the run pass ball. He go blame him. No, he don't bench him. He don't bench the guy. See Iwaneri, where we send go loan. The boy, imagine how the boy go there for 15 matches, he no go play. 15 games, he no play. The first game he go play for Marseille. He scored. So how he manage his boys? I don't want to criticize Arteta, say but if he bought to this league, if I to sell everything we I get, I go sell and go travel, go to England, go Emirates, I go protest with them sack.
Gentle, you know, go Saka, you just dig corner of that place when he dey waka the pass. As you just see people, you just play high. What
because your blood to the earth, your blood to the earth. You don't wrap up.
You go target the left eye. The left eye. Give a better blow.
You don't wrap up, Mr. Gentle. You don't wrap up, my brother.
I beg you, remain small, I beg. You see this game with Manchester United beat Arsenal today. I don't take anything away from Manchester United. I know discredit their performance. They played they know what they come for. They know what they call for. They don't come meet Arsenal and say you won't come dominate game with honor. Make honor dominate, honor go make mistake, and we go capitalize on the mistake. You give yourself unnecessary pressure, back pass. Now, see waiting this person talk before game. Ahmad, Fabrizio Romano just post for this. He say make Arsenal calm down. They say they are just a BB. They just rely on corners. They will be humble. I would say Ahmad. Therefore, Fabrizio, you know, everybody don't know what we did. Say now only set piece we just they rely on. So they know what they understand the game. Say, yeah, can they stop Arsenal from set piece? No, they cannot.
No.
They don't say go from set piece. But after the set piece, they know quite what I say. They don't go feel alive. Imagine the player of the match, Maguire. And he tell me I get top 9.
A different proper now. A different proper now.
And I get Gabriel Jesus. We no get shot on target.
Oh boy.
The way that they create, and he asked me say whether we don't bottle the lead. Say people say we bottle. They might can't defend that kind of statement. I want to defend them. 4 points. 4 points. If I draw another one now, it's a win. It go down to 2 points. And I see they go Etihad, they go play. They just reinforce. They don't get Semenyo, get Guish, join their squad. I want to survive there. I want Chelsea now. This game where Man you beat Arsenal. Now very strong message and sent to every other team. Say
yes,
Arsenal can be open. Arsenal can be beaten.
Yes, they can bleed.
Now, I don't to bully Tottenham. I don't to bully them. Now return like they go their home. I don't to bully Chelsea. Then they come Emirates. See again. Now I don't to worry Manchester City. So that this on a day. This thing now where they beat Arsenal. As we say, now small team beat Arsenal like this or this thing. If you not pay me, your rival, you don't prepare for this game. You don't prepare. And their players they come on social media. Come post say you guys only rely on set pieces, on corners. Say when I be relaxed. And you know if you use your brain, say, okay, let me approach these people with a different pattern. You still go, give Saka for a wing. They'll kind of run, reach the corner flag. Oh yeah, they'll kick ball, go corner. Or that one, they go play it and like. But if they say Bruno Fernandes, they play ball for middle, they assist, they give passes to Mbeumo. In the miss time, they give up. They feed them. How many balls will Manchester United carry go corner flag today? How many? For the first half, for the first 20 minutes, Arsenal dominate Manchester United.
Yeah.
All the games, they just study the game. So yeah, more concentrated they won't play. Then study Arsenal finish. The rest na counter. Then get Casemiro. Say na Casemiro want the touch ball for head for you. Odegaard, we go for never turn 360. You know go release pass. Why? Gabriel Jesus is top 9. He go come defend, come the collect ball. Now the work be that. They for top. If counter attack happen, Gabriel Jesus no dey there. He no dey there because they come back, they come fight with him. They don't send them. So if opposition fans they say whether we go bottle the league, whether have 4 points remain. Okay, of course, see this league, this league. I know go tell you like it don't dey. You know when I say elephant on a tree. That tree, if you know that tree go break. And now that tree don't they break. That tree don't they break. So
okay.
When I say we don't bottle the league, 100%, we don't bottle them. Not we even forget them. We don't bottle them.
All right, my brother. Thank you very much, Oga Gentle, with your honest assessment of the situation. But for me, I go talk say this period for Arsenal is a big test for this Arsenal team, a big test of their mentality, a big test for their character, because their last 3 games in the Premier League, no win. The game against Liverpool, goalless draw. The game against Nottingham Forest, goalless draw. And the game against Manchester United now, we don't lose their first home loss for the season for inside the Emirates Stadium. So the next game against Leeds United, that one, Arsenal really need to go into that game and try to win. If Arsenal don't win, just like Ogajen to the talk, then me I can come begin. I agree with those people with the talk say just maybe this team don't bottle the league because if Arsenal fail to to win, let's say Arsenal go lose against Leeds United, which God forbid, I know they expect the team to lose that one. Now you got be 1 point lead, and what to be 1 point when just like Ogajen to be the talk, you be there a lot of more points ahead. So I think Arsenal really need to go into that game against Leeds United and show strong mentality because now the team need to answer that question if they go bottle the league from a leading position or not. This is now where the team need to let their talking speak for inside the field of play. Shout out to Organic Kinds, shout out to Coach Kesta, shout out to Oga Gentoo and Oga Agu. But Coach, make you wrap up, Coach Kesta. What do you think say go on for Mikel Arteta mind now with how in team don't perform in the last 3 Premier League game? What do you think say go on for in mind? Because today after the game, it talks say he go take responsibility for the loss today. Say everything they on him. Say the boys show, they show sharpness for the last UEFA Champions League game against Inter Milan for San Siro just during the midweek here. But what do you think say go on for the man mind now? Because a lot of questions they around Arteta and the team. Now, if in team go, throw away the league, what do you think say go on for the man mind? And how you think say Arsenal need to come out on top for this tough moment where they coach?
Okay, see, I'm about to tell you the truth. As far as I'm concerned, Arsenal never bottled the league. I never bottled the league. Arsenal the team is good enough to go like four wins at the bounce or at the stretch. Now, the same breath, we still talk about before now, but they still lose to Manchester United.
Man United, draw to Nottingham Forest, draw with Liverpool. So three games without a win, actually.
Yeah, I don't see how Leeds want to beat them. I don't see it go tough. Well, yeah, I'm going to beat Leeds. Well, again, Arteta has been in the job for some years now. As far as I'm concerned, I don't get experience. For the game. So you know how to ginger these boys. Like as I talked earlier, for league, all this kind of game is bound to happen when you go lose some, you're not going to play well, but you're going to win. Like the way Nick talked about, say Manchester United not really play well, but they score. Yeah, maybe, but I see they play well, sha. Midfield good, Kobe Meno play ball well. Casemiro just shows, he just show right, say, not be to the run. I watched the midfield today. To an extent, say, who Fernandez, he had rights. Not because Casemiro will the talk before. But all the same, sha, Arsenal will win their next game. I want to make Arsenal win the league. Fuck no. Sorry for my language. I know want to make them win the league, but again, my not wanting Arsenal win the league, you not stand the chance. Because not be my thoughts that they play the ball. In fact, the boys don't never know me from anywhere. So I still believe Arsenal will win the league.
Okay. Thank you very much, Coach Kesta, for your honest assessment of the Arsenal team and the game today. But shout out to Organic, shout out to Oga Gentoo and Oga Agu with tuning. Everybody we also there for comment today, Oga Tosin, and everybody we watch. I beg, I greet on now. We're gonna join us tomorrow night within live here to come talk about all the games, all the big stories we happen over the past weekend, Monday night, 8 p.m. Nigeria time. We go day live here. My name is Nakos. I'm going to enjoy the rest of on a Sunday evening. Yeah, my brother.
I want to give a public apology to the way I spoke about Oga. That's so childish of me. My emotions get hold of me, which is not supposed to be that. And a public apology. A public
Nick, we'll go find you. Your apology is not enough. We go find you.
And publicly
Shout out,
apologize to him.
shout out to you, first, Organic Kinds, because it takes maturity to sit back and only you come out. I not tell you anything. Only you come out and say it now. Say nobody no understand. Nobody they tell you anything. Now only you come out now and say okay. Make a guy that no vex. Say your emotion get the best out of you. But also shout out to a guy Elder too, very correct person that I know say he not go he not go really pick offense. But shout out to everybody as we they come here sometimes when we dey talk to individuals. No be say we get anybody from mind. No be say we dey vex for anybody. Sometimes now the passion and the emotion. But I beg make we also see the as we dey banter as we dey make we also see the respect one another because one person will be say they tune in for our AFCON show. Now, so the person tune in, one comment, convex Sam like that. Since then, I never feel get back to the person again. But, shout out to everybody with the tuning for the channel. But this channel, this platform, now platform where they bring all of us together. Where, the round leather game, they bring us all of us together. Nick, na Man U fan, me, na Arsenal fan. Coach, na Chelsea fan. Oga Ima, na Man U fan. Now, so me, I dey banter them, I dey drag them on a very good day. But now all of us still come here, talk about the round leather game. Have fun, learn from each other, Shout out to everybody. Coach, I greet you, sir. Organic, now man, you be Oga. Shout out to Oga.
Organic, we go find you. Don't forget the apology.
Coach, we go talk that one for WhatsApp group, but leave Organic guys.
I go find one to put. I'll find one to put. Give you.
Good night,